Okay, this is my personal Gen 3 2023 Hayabusa that we'll be using for this demonstration. This bike has not met the 600-mile requirement yet, so you'll see that when I turn it on. We're still trying to break it in. There we go, 404 to go. All right, this video today is going to be talking about this little display right here in the center, okay? And specifically down here where it says trip 1 right now, hours. If we use this rocker on the left-hand side, you can go up and down and you can switch between these, okay? As you can see, I'm doing now, battery and, miles per gallon, miles to empty, and the odometer, okay? This is what I like to call a single line information because it's just basically displaying, that type of information on that single square down at the bottom of the screen. Right above that, you have your power and your traction control and your lift control, which are things that I don't particularly switch between very often because I'm not much of a racer, to be honest with you. So that information isn't that important to me, okay? So if you want to display different information than just having that lift control and traction control screen there, which if you never change it, you can go here and you can hold this button for 2 seconds, hit mode. So let's do that now. 1 and 2, and it switched. There you go. Now you see lift control, traction control, all those little things at the bottom disappeared. Now I have what you call 2 lines of information. I have my odometer and how many miles into empty. This is where I particularly like to ride the bike. I like to see my odometer and then how many more miles I have until, I need to get gas again. And just like normal, you can go up and down on the rocker here, and you can switch between them. So now you have trip mileage and trip miles per gallon at the same time, and trip, mileage and trip hours. So you can switch to different, trip 2, same thing. Battery and miles per gallon. So you can switch between different, sets of data between trip 1 and trip 2. And also, while you're in this mode, if you want to reset one of your trips, like here, trip 1, of course I have no miles, but it says 0.4 in hours. If you go up here and you hold the up for 2 seconds, it will reset that. Now take note that not only will it'll reset both lines that you see on the screen. So at this point, it would reset my mileage and my hours, okay? So I'm holding my up button now for 2 seconds. 1, 2, and it reset. There you go. Now we can continue through. Now we're in trip 2. Now let's do it again for trip 2. Hold up for 2 seconds. There you go. And that's how you switch in and out of single or dual line information, and how to reset your tripometer and your miles per gallon the same way, your fuel mileage. And if you want to switch back, just hold this button for 2 seconds. Let's do that now. 1 and 2, and it switched back to normal. Now when I scroll up and down, it's single line information, is what I like to call a single line. And you still see your power, traction control, and lift control at the top, okay? I hope this helps. You guys have a good evening, and stick around for the next video. Later.